morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Excuse me. Today is July 1st. Happy Canada Day to everyone in Canada. And it is our book cover inspiration wrap up for June and reveal for July. I hope everybody's having a nice long weekend in Canada. And if you're back at work already in the States, your weekend's coming up next weekend. So I love long weekends. I like lazy long weekends where, you don't really plan anything and things just kind of happen. So let me get into this right away. It is just after 6 in the morning. I'm still in my jammies. I just threw some lipstick on and thought I'd do this now. My husband's home, so I don't know when he's going to get up. So I didn't want to wait till midday to have my shower and everything. So this is me. So our book for the month of June was The Clan of the Cave Bear, and it was submitted by Deborah. And I loved this book. I wasn't sure when I first started. I usually listen and read murder mysteries or historical romance sometimes, but this I was enthralled with. It kept me going. I just wanted to read more, and more. So thank you so much, Deborah, for recommending this book, because I would have never, ever read it without your recommendation. You don't have to read the books. We just use the covers as inspiration. And I think I've got both the books up there for inspiration. I'm so surprised how much I love this book. I can't say too much about it. It is set in the Ice Ages and different clans of humans as we were developing early and their trials and tribulations of one of their members. So I really highly recommend it. So that's our book, and I'm going to start with some of the submissions. Only have 4 today. I forgot to remind people to send their pictures in, and if you do have pictures, I will put it, and you send it in, I'll do it on my WIP weekend. So let's get started with Deborah. Deborah's square. I've got my, oh, you know what? I'm going to move over a bit so I can put a bigger picture in there. There we go. I've got my notes. So here's a picture of Deborah's square, and she's using the Sarin Simply Granny Square, and I use that for my album cover that I'm doing with Mama Manic Musing. On her channel, she does an album every week, so I've been making a square week for that. And Deborah's using the same square for our book cover inspiration. I think that's awesome. She thanked me for recommending the pattern, and I really do love it. And I will link the pattern down below. It's a tutorial on YouTube. And she's used 2 different blues, some reds, salmon, and white, and she really got the colors of the book this month. Excellent. Then our next submission is by Deb M. And Deb is making a 12-inch square. And the pattern is Cat's Claw by Muffins and Margaret McGinnis. And I just love the spikes in it. And she's got all the colors in the book cover. There are quite a few colors in there. I was really surprised how people's interpretation of the colors are. It's just amazing. So thank you very much, Deb. And then Cathy chose the blue and white. And Cathy we were emailing, and she was so surprised that I didn't pick the blue this month either, but I ran out of blue, so that's why I had to go with the darker colors. But she had this perfect yarn for the cover of the light blue and white, and I remember she doing an unboxing. Cathy has a channel here too, and I will link Cathy's channel below, and she was doing an unboxing from Mary Maxim, and I think that's where she got the yarn from, and the shawl turned out beautiful. So the shawl pattern is Angel Wings by Pamela Bastain, and it is a free download on Ravelry. I don't know how to pronounce this properly. Ravelry. So Yeah, this ice cream yarn, and the color is Capri. Just beautiful. Thank you so much, Kathy. And then we have a square from Meredith, and it's called the 6 Day Granny Square, and it's by Betty McKnitt, and it is free on our blog, I believe. It's an 8-inch square, and I love the colors. I really love the copper color in there. It's just beautiful. Meredith usually does a square and a blanket, but things happen in life, and sometimes we only get a little bit done, and that's all right. Everyone, do as much as you can, or just enjoy the pictures of everybody's submissions. So, thank you, Meredith, for sending that in. It's beautiful square. Thank you. I'm going to move over now again. So those were our submissions, and then I have my blanket that I did. I'm really busy in the summer, so nothing extravagant, just a regular granny square I did, and I did 4 rounds of one color, no, 3 rounds of one color, a round of the dark hunter green, and then I did a continuous join with that hunter green. So the red heart, the jeweled pattern is red heart. And I'll actually show it to you first before I start telling you the colors. So that's it there. And it is a wheelchair lap band. So the yarns I used, this is a Red Heart Comfort in the color Jewel Print. And then I use Pound of Love in Hunter Green. So a very simple blanket, but I think it turned out okay. And got most of the colors from the book cover and some other colors in there, like a little bit more blues, and the oranges turned out really well. So that's what I made, and I'm very pleased with it. I think it'd be a good masculine wheelchair lapghan for someone, or a woman too. So that is, oh, there's the color. It's a little bit better when I pull it up. But hunter green is hunter green. So that is the wheelchair lapghan that I made for June. Put that aside. And then this month's book is Girl on a Train by Paula Hawkins. I read this book when it first came out, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I downloaded the audio, and I've been listening to it in the mornings when I do my crafts and stuff. So it's a good book. It's not a romance. It's not a mystery, but it kind of is. I think a lot of people have read it if you like murder mysteries and suspense. Let's call it a suspense book. So here is the book cover here, and the colors. I'm gonna have to look at it because I don't have it up in front of me. Just got my iPad here, and let me see. So there are quite a few colors in there. The picture's up, but I don't have the picture in front of me. There is some black, a lot of black, some blue tones, green tones, a little bit of a creamy brown tone, and some grays. So I have no idea what yarns I'm going to use, what pattern I'm going to do. I've, like I said, I finished my blanket this week, which is last week, and I've been trying to get things done around the house. We're having people for a barbecue tonight, so I haven't even thought about starting my book cover inspiration yet. But the colors are great. It's darker, but it depends how much color you want to put into it. So I'm looking forward to doing this, and I will be listening to it this month as I work on my crafts and my crocheting. And that's it for now. So have a wonderful long weekend to all my Canadian friends. And happy 4th of July to everyone in the US. Have a good week, and I will see you soon. Oh, I forgot. No, I'm not going to see you soon. I forgot. This was submitted by Karen H. And I'll put her YouTube name up here. So, Karen, if you can get in touch with me, and I will send you a pair of stitch markers. Thank you so much, Karen, for submitting this book. Can't believe I almost forgot that. And now I'll see you soon. Bye for now.